Okay. So starting out the new year, we always like to have a theme. And for this year, based on the call that we had with Sharon Rankin, she said that her whole team is focused on simplify and unify, and we wanted to add to that multiply, because we know that through other people, we're going to make a bigger impact. So we want to talk to you a little bit about each of these little areas that we kind of chatted about today. And Ellen, I don't know if you maybe want to start out with this, with a little bit on simplify.
Absolutely. You guys, having been here 12, it'll be 13 years in this mission, I'm more excited this year than I have been in a long time. And I just think, you know, there's opportunity everywhere. There's endless opportunity to help people up-level their health, and there's endless opportunity to help people up-level their finances. You guys, there's endless opportunity to up-level people's sense of fulfillment. Every time I have a cup of coffee, people are not talking to me about money, they're talking to me about doing something that matters. And so we need to just keep it simple, and we need to be reaching out to people and saying, hey, come take a look at what we're doing with our Juice Plus mission. You know, let's meet for coffee. I'll bring a couple of samples. I'm going to share a few things with you. You get there, and it's honestly easy. People just talk. All you have to do is maybe prompt them, ask a couple of good questions. People talk. So keep it really simple, and that's how we make a huge impact. You know, when our kids go to the edge of a lake and they go to throw a rock in, they're not really strategizing about the rock, right? But they throw the rock and you get a ripple, okay? So I'm not saying throw rocks at anyone. Please do not do that. Some people need it though, because they're like, oh, tell me more about the research. Like, are you kidding? It's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. What? Don't you understand? So that's my thought on that. Reagan, do you want me to talk about unify and multiply now, or just leave it at that?
Well, so one thing about keeping it simple is I think that sometimes we get really caught up on giving people all of this information. And I think we want to realize, and some of you have heard me say this a bazillion times, I'm going to say it again. People want to know just a couple of things, okay? They want to know what is it, why you like it, and how they get it. And then also, you know, how they can be a resource for other people. So if you can kind of keep your messaging that simple, you're going to find that more people will keep their ears open to you. And I also think that that helps you to realize that we are not here to get a bunch of stuff from people. And I know when I was talking to Christina about joining our team, I said, you know, one of the things I love about what we do is there's so many companies out there that, you know, everything they do is so that they can get something. They can get this and they can get this promotion and whatever. And what I told her was that you won't find anybody that's super successful in Juice Plus that is here that didn't have what can I give attitude. What can I give? What can I gift, right? And that's what we're here. So instead of worrying about what you're going to say, did I say the right thing and all of that, maybe just think about that person. Like, what if I could gift them this information? What could happen to their family's health? What could happen to their children, right? What could happen to future generations? It's a big darn deal, but we've got to keep it that simple. So, again, what do they want? They want to know what it is, why you like it. That's really important. They want to know why you like it more than they want to hear about the research, by the way. Unless you're Rachel Van Pelt, who is the researcher, but she's going to ask those questions. Most people aren't going to ask those questions, okay? And then, you know, how do they get it? And it's got to be that simple, okay? So everything you're doing, from having your events, you know, thinking about keeping that simple, like, hey, here's what it is. This is what happened for me. And this is how you get started. That's pretty much it, okay? Mel, do you want to talk a little bit more about Unify? Did we lose her?
Where is she? Melanie, where are you?
Okay, well, they got 30 inches of snow, so her internet probably went out. Okay, Unify. All right. So one of the analogies that I was sharing with Ellen and Mel today was that when you guys think about um, your Juice Plus virtual franchise, okay? When you think about other companies, companies have what? They have people, right? Companies are never successful without having a team of people that are helping them make their impact. So, you know, what the example that I used this morning was like Amazon has a ton of people that work for them, right? They have all different roles and they've done so well, but now they're opening up a whole secondary campus. I think it's in New Jersey now, but they had that success because they built a company. And so there's a little mind shift here. Instead of it always being about, am I a good leader? I don't know how to manage people. We're not managing people, by the way. People get to manage themselves. Think about, this is my company. Like, I need some people to help me make an impact. Who can I, you know, bring on to help me get the word out here? Okay. So that's unifying with your team, right? But that's also unifying with our greater team. Like, we get to do this together. And, you know, I've heard some beautiful things of people sharing. Like, I know, you know, Mel was doing a 3-way call for Jenna. They're not even on the same team. I know Rachel and Sandra, they buddied up and had 100 people come to an event that they just kind of set up and decided just, hey, let's see what happens. And, you know, they were bowled over that, gosh, all these people came. But it's also about plugging people into this community. Like, if we're all working together and we're making these relationships and connections together, we can then connect maybe somebody with somebody else on the team. Like, I know Tracy does Ayurvedic medicine. If I'm talking to somebody else that does Ayurvedic medicine, you bet I'm going to have Tracy talk to them about why she also shares Juice Plus. The only reason I can do that is because she's part of this community. So it's unifying with our community. So when we bring people into our team, we want to bring them into our family. So that's why we welcome Karen Willis and Christina and Sarah and all of the new people that have joined us, right? So that's unification. Multiplication, again, is when you think about that company, think about what would happen if you actually sub-franchised yourself. What if you could duplicate yourself? What if it wasn't just you out there sharing health with people? What if all of a sudden you had a couple of girlfriends, like I have Mel, I have Lauren, I have Pat, you know, I have lots of people on this call that are here because I invited them, you know, Jennifer Rankin, to come in and be a resource for other people. And now we're making a huge impact, okay? We've got so many people out there that care about other people, and I've been able to duplicate myself, which has been great as far as the impact we're making. But also, when you look at it from your company, from your business perspective, now many hands make light work, and you're going to be able to create a really nice lifetime income stream, no matter what that is. And some people, you know what, some people are going to be really happy, satisfied with making an extra $500 a month. And there's going to be some people that go, oh my gosh, everybody needs Juice Plus. This is a huge problem we have. I want to be part of a global impact, or maybe I want to stay home with my kids, whatever their reason, right? And they do more. So as you guys are going out, keep your ear open. Right now is a great time of year for people, not only for their health, but to be inviting people into being part of the global impact that we're making. And there's so many people out there, you guys, that just a couple $100s a month would keep them out of bankruptcy. It might help pay their car payments. It might be their kids' tuition savings. And the reason they're getting it is because they help somebody else get healthy. What a beautiful circle that we have, right? So I don't know. Do you want to add anything else on multiplication, Ellen?
Well, I think when you really shift from a place of, you know, giving versus getting, what's in it for me versus what's in it for them, it's really fun talking to people. You know, I went to a one-on-one after our call today, and I thought it was going to be about the product. She had ordered it a couple of years ago from somebody on my team who's not around anymore. And so I brought the product stuff, and as she started to tell me about her, I honestly stopped and I said, Amy, I'd really be remiss if I didn't encourage you to take a deeper look at our Juice Plus at our business model and what it could do for you, because all the things you're saying are all the components that we have to offer. And so, you kind of think about, it's really a gift to share it with someone. I'm so thankful someone shared it with me. But also, what I said this morning is I like to think about developing ambassadors for our mission. When we get to the end of 2019 and we are staring down midnight 2020, oh my gosh, the end of the decade, it's you and who? We have a whole year to talk to a lot of people and develop some people and see some exciting things happen for them. And there is nothing like that. That is why this Juice Plus journey is addictive sometimes. Because it's the people, and it's watching people grow, up-level their lives in different ways. And all the stories in this team of, unless you're new, everyone here has been through extraordinary journeys, and it's just so much fun to bring more people into that. Say, hey, come take a look at what we're doing. And, check this out, look at this. Did you think about this? All those kinds of things. And it's like, you see the wheels spinning and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is like one of those moments in time that could totally change someone's life. It totally changed my life when my friend told me about Juice Plus. And I'm so thankful for that.
So I just popped into my head. I have to share a story where I got a call one day. This is years back. I got a call one day and this lady said to me, "You don't know me, but I'm calling to tell you thank you." And I said, "Oh, well, you're welcome. For what? Who are you?" And she said, "Well, you shared Juice Plus with somebody who shared Juice Plus with somebody who shared Juice Plus with somebody who shared it with me, who gave it to my autistic child. And you have no idea the difference that this has made in our life." That was Bobby and Patty Benson. That was Bobby Benson's daughter, Julie, and her son, Kyle. Kyle grew up, well, at the time when she told me all of the different therapies they were doing, she was at her wit's end. They had tried everything. It was expensive. They had people come into their house several times a day. Somebody had recommended that he get put into a home. She didn't want to do that. And she put these Juice Plus powders into his body, and all of a sudden, we don't know why, maybe it's right at a crucial time of his brain growth, things got better, and he ended up graduating from a blue ribbon school with great grades. And is he in college now, Bobby and Patty? I'm sure he is. I mean, he's off to a regular college, right? So, I think about that one person that wouldn't be here or have that experience with this child if I hadn't invited my friend Sherry to take a peek at what I was doing. Now, Sherry is really casual. You guys probably don't even know her, but she's happy with that, right? So whatever, but she shared it with Patty, who shared it with Bobby, who shared it with Julie, who ended up affecting this beautiful little boy who grew up on Juice Plus. And so when we think about making an impact, we have to get over ourselves and making it all about us. And do we know the right thing to say? And what if they're not interested? Well, what if they are, right? What if we don't make those decisions for people? What if we love them enough to invite them and allow them to give us a no? Or maybe it's a yes. What if they say yes? Most people will say yes when they really understand what Juice Plus is. So you guys have a beautiful opportunity beginning of the year to really go out and bless some people and invite some people to join you, because you know what I told like Christina, who just joined our team this last week, she has a brother-in-law who has cancer. And I said, you know what, I'm so grateful that you're willing to share this with him, because I can't touch him. I want him on Juice Plus, of course I do, but I can't touch him. I don't know him. So through other people, we are touching more people and making an impact. And from a business perspective, you guys, it's really fun to earn income knowing that we're earning it because we did a good job of affecting people's lives for the better, right? There's nothing wrong with earning some income by doing a really good job, okay? And I think that we can do that, and we can do that in a lot of ways, whether that's one-on-ones. My schedule, I have opened up for the year for lots of three-way calls. If you've got people, I just was giving kudos to Lauren and Jenna Even Patty Benson, they're doing a great job of setting up three-way calls, and we're talking to people. People are joining our team because of that. So we have a huge opportunity. Now, the other thing I want to just mention is that when you guys have somebody who comes onto your team, I want you to remember to be grateful for whatever it is they do, okay? So sometimes what I see happen is like, oh, my friend joined my team and then she didn't do much. She just, and I want to say, yes, she did. She's taken Juice Plus. She probably shared it with her husband. Maybe she's now taking Omegas because we gave her a license to share and she got a better price. Be grateful for those people, but keep looking for people that want to make a bigger impact. All those little bits add up. If you had 100 people on your team that were happy making $500 a month, that just had a little qualified business, you would be making $300,000 a year. So don't get caught up on everybody of what they're not doing. Be grateful for what they are doing, but keep looking for other people to bring into your company, okay? So with that, I want to open it up for comments, questions, anything else. So you guys have to unmute yourself.
I just want to say I'm excited for 2019. It's going to be a good year.
It's going to be a great year.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
I want to talk to everybody right this second.
I know, huh? So we have a couple things you guys need to be aware of. And then if anybody's got any comments or questions, I'm happy to interrupt me. We have Shred 10 started today. So I hope you guys are still promoting Shred 10. I want to thank Judy Lopez for really taking on and doing some events in there. Also the 12 Days of Christmas with Patty and everybody that helped with that. Judy, I know Sue was in there. Everybody that contributed, awesome job. And let's do more group events like that. It's so much fun. And then also the 90-day game started on January 1st. So I hope you guys are in that group. And really the whole purpose of that group is for you just to really say, you know what, I'm gonna have a 90-day period where I put a focus on my Juice Plus opportunity every single day, that I'm out talking to people. There are online Zoom events almost every single day of the week, Monday through Thursday, that you can invite people to jump on. Now, one thing we've done is we're shortening up the Freedom Revolution calls to about 15, 20 minutes. So they'll be shorter. They're going to be pretty direct on what is Juice Plus, why do we like it, how do you get it, okay? Mondays, we've got Deanna Christofferson is doing a call series right now. It is with Mommies on a Mission. So that's going to go for a couple of weeks. And then on Thursdays, starting this week, Jaron Kenzie is doing a man cave call. So that's for only men. So they don't want the women on there, but like Jim, Dean, you guys get on there and invite some of your guy friends because it's just a great call. So lots for you guys to be plugging into. Don't be overwhelmed by the amount of information that's coming to you. Pick something, invite some people to join it, and please make sure you guys are getting in-home events, you know, into your house, okay? That's the easiest place for you to make an impact, is to invite some people over and go, you know what, I just want to share with you what Juice Plus is, okay? I love it. I think that it could really benefit you. I thought of you because, and you know, why don't you just come hear about it? All right, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of that next week. But Ellen, do you have anything else you want to add?
Well, I thought I'd add this little idea that I had because I'm not always perfect at follow-up. So I thought I would have a little wine and wellness over at my house once the shred is over, almost through day one. And just text people, call people, and just be like, hey, you know, we talked about Juice Plus last year. It's a new year. Come on over and we can either get you started or answer any more questions that you have. You know, have a glass of wine and meet some other people in the community. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to get in front of people. And I just, again, you guys, I feel like, I not only feel, but it's like what people are telling me, there's so much opportunity out there. So open your mouth. Because I always think of Dave Rankin with the puke corner. You don't want to go to a Juice Plus event and somebody else invited them and they're there and then you have to go puke in the corner because you didn't invite them.
That happened to me. Oh, one too many times.
So yes, so many good things coming up for all of us.
Fantastic. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop the recording right now. We have